Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And for everybody who's new here, my name is Vanessa. I'm 25 years old and I do makeup as a hobby on YouTube and Instagram. Hey lady. I just filmed this look. It's a recreation from P.Louise Academy. They created a look on their website. I will blend the picture in. I fell in love with this look, especially because the cut crease is like, or like the halo is like very sharp. And I just loved how they created it. Yeah, the idea of this video, especially when I do recreate looks, is to use palettes that are more affordable. I do not mind high-end palettes. I just do believe that there are pretty great affordable palettes out there that you can use in order to recreate this look. Unfortunately, I had to dip into the Love Tahiti from Stacey Marie and Be Perfect. It's the Carnival 3 for one shade. Other than that, I did use the new Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. It came out some time ago, but I just now decided to film with it once I saw this look because I felt like I can use the palette and the Beauty Bay pastels to blend. I am in love with this look. I would really appreciate it if you would let me know down in the comments below what you think. Also, if you find this look on Instagram, please comment and like. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really helps me out a lot. I'm trying to grow on YouTube and Instagram. So if you want to support, please go ahead and support me. Other than that, let's just dive right into the video. Alright, that's the eye look. It took forever. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. I know that one has been released in a very, very long time. The Wilderness palette from Beauty Bay. It is beautiful. You can do so much shit with it. And it's like the shimmer shades. Whoa. Let me swatch them all for you. These shimmers are like amazing. The green, especially like the lime one, it's called lime, really stunning. I have to say this eye look looks better on camera than it does look in real life. I thought I could only use this palette plus the Beauty Bay pastels. You could definitely like pull it off with these and these shades, but I felt like blending the blue, I needed something that was way closer to that shade that they used in the video. So I had to grab the XL Carnival Love Tahiti palette from Stacey Marie, and I had to dip into Tahiti, this shade right here, because it was the closest to the color that they used in the video, like I said. Anyways, let's get started. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the P.Louise Eye Base in the Rumor 3. I have to say makeup and like my creativity is like treating me really great lately. The last two looks that I've created just worked out so well. Also, I do have a personal Instagram account which is open now since I do a little bit of modeling on the side. Nothing like where I get paid for or anything. It's just like hobby, if that makes sense. And it's like really fun, especially like when you had a kid and stuff and you feel very insecure about your body for a very long time. At some point I started working out and did a lot of like running up to 10 kilometers in an hour. So I just kind of got fit, but not like really defined. Doesn't matter anyways. I'm pretty happy with my weight and my body and all that stuff. And I'm all about body positivity. So I'm not trying to like be like, oh, you have to lose weight and stuff. I took like over 2 years to get to this point. But anyways, I'm doing modeling now. It's pretty fun. So if you want to follow me, I'm going to link my personal Instagram down below. You can follow me. It's also in my bio from my makeup account. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. We're gonna start off with Twilight, which is the darkest shade in the Wilderness palette. I will blend everything in and all the products that I use will be linked down below as well. And I'm using a PT eye blender brush just to pack on. And the goal with this is to just get like a pretty like round shape. You're gonna clean it off anyways, but the goal is to pack it on so you can have a very nice and harsh edge to blend it out with the lighter colors. And don't be afraid to go very high because you're blending literally up till the brow bone. And since this brush is very dense, it's gonna pack on the pigment pretty well. Schatzi, nein. Nein, nein, das gehört der Mama. Bitte nicht. Nein. She's gonna be so much into makeup. Like, my kid is right here next to me and she's trying to like grab into the palettes and stuff and playing with the pigment like mommy does. And I'm just like, oh no, don't you dare. So I guess she's happy running off of edge control. There are some halo looks on my channel, but they are not as good, especially like the one with the Nika Tutorials palette, which I have to film with again because it's such a shame. It just didn't, I feel like the color story just didn't really, I don't know what to do with it, if that makes sense. And as you can see, the pigment is like crazy. Beauty Bay does really, really great palettes lately. I have so many, I don't need to buy any, but the Wilderness was like really one that I wanted to have so bad because you can do like a bunch of looks with that, and then on top of that, it's falsy. So now we're switching palettes, and as I said, the Carnival of Tahiti. What I did before was, and I don't know if it's gonna look different in this on this eye look now, is that I started blending with this color right here, and then I felt like the pigment was too light because it is pastel, so I didn't get the smooth effect that I wanted to have. So then I decided to just like find a very, very close color, and that's when I went into the Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. Picked up Tahiti on a brush like so. This is a Jessup Soft Definer brush, and it's very soft, so it blends the pigments so smoothly like butter, and it picks up very few product. It's such a great blending brush set. I will definitely link it down below so you can order it and see for yourselves because it is affordable and pretty good. Towards the outer corner, I'm gonna blend it like towards my brow bone, or not brow bone, towards my temple because the shape is pretty lifted. For my eye type, I wanted it to be a little bit more. So this is where I don't really care about the blending right now. I just want the shape. So I'm putting on the colors where I want them to be. And then I focus on blending with different brushes later on. I mentioned that in my video before. Just like so. And then I dip into the Beautiful Pastels, and I'm actually using one of my favorite blending brushes. And this is the Morphe M507 or 6. I think it's the 6. Yeah, M506. It's like a small, tiny blending brush. And now I'm just gonna alter between this, and this shade. Mostly this one and then this one. And I'm blending the edges. And without this palette, I wouldn't get this nice blended effect that I get by layering the pigments the way how I did. I don't know if you like me creating, like recreating looks instead of coming up with my own. I feel like it's for me a good way to learn from these big Instagram accounts how to layer colors, how to blend colors, and especially how to combine colors. Because I struggle with combining colors. Even though I know what's in the same like color family and stuff, I still struggle blending and combining colors. So this is like a good way for me to internalize and understand a little bit more about blending and yeah, layering colors. So yeah, that's pretty much the shape. As you can see, it goes like really, really easy. I have to say this eye probably took me over an hour because I just really wanted to get the shape right, the pigmentation right, the deepness of the blue and stuff. Now that I know how it's done, it's gonna be faster on this side. So now we're gonna just go back in with the same colors and same brushes and, you know, do the blending. As of for now, I think I'm pretty like fine with the shape and stuff. I do feel like I blended this pretty nice and especially quickly. I think this one just took like 3 minutes, honestly. I will see once I cut the crease or created my halo and stuff if I need to intensify the blue, because I feel like I had to go back in a lot of times just to get it like as dark, because like in the video it seemed like it's almost like black. So yeah, for cutting the crease I have two things that I want to do. First, I'm using the sharp pointed tip of these makeup Q-tips, pretty amazing, and a makeup remover, and then I will carve out because I want the line to be like really sharp. So I'm doing that, and with that cutting out I'm already creating the shape, so I'm also gonna take my time doing so. And then once I've done that, we're gonna use the Makeup Revolution, what is the Conceal and Correct concealer in the shade 0, which is white. And I love this one because it sets itself a little bit and it just dries down faster than the P.Louise base 0. So I'm gonna use that one, and then we're gonna fill in with shadow. I find halo eyes to cut and stuff very like hard, even though the creating process is faster. It's just so hard because you have to get them as round and as even as possible. Once they are on your eyes, you will definitely see if one is uneven, and then the whole eye look just sucks. Then I go ahead with a brush that I applied my base with and just pat on top. Also take your time by now carving out or like creating your blank canvas, because why rush if you can take your time and actually lay it down as even and sharp as possible. Patting it down with my finger to get it a little bit even. And then I use a empty brush which has a rounded shape, and pat the product down until it's like super set. I'm using this pencil brush right here. So now we're just gonna pack it on outer corner towards the inner, like towards the center. And obviously we want it to be pretty dark on the outer corner and then go lighter and fade into like the center of the lid. No, this is not what we're gonna do. I'm tripping. We need to fill in. All right, Sky in the Wilderness palette, and then I topped it with Cloud Free in the Pastel palette, which is a blue, and I've used this very like flat eyeshadow brush. So now I'm using that just to like top it. It's a little bit lighter, but it doesn't really do a lot of difference. And now we're gonna blend the corners. And because now that shadow is on top, it blends easier, like it fades out easier. Because I was wondering, like, why doesn't it fade like it did before? Oh, well, because you didn't lay it out the damn shadow. All right, what do you guys think? Do you think it's like even, or I can't really quite see, but I think I did pretty good. It just looks, I think this one just turned out better. I will finish my base and stuff, put on like the overall, and then we will do like the lower lash line. All right, guys, so I done came this far. I'm pretty happy with my base. And I also opened my hair. I laid down my edges a little bit before. And I still have these golden clips that I'm gonna put in my hair once the finished look is done. But what I'm pretty much gonna do now is do a very dark blue on my lower lash line, and for my waterline I'm gonna use a blue liner. And pretty much the only one that I got for that is from Essence Cosmetics, but the formulation of this one is actually pretty good. So we're gonna apply that now. Also, what I'm gonna do is use the blue, the light blue that I used on my lid from the Wilderness palette, and apply it a little bit underneath. pretty much like so. And then I go in with this blending brush right here. It's the pencil brush. Gonna pick up a little bit of Twilight, and now I'm just gonna blend it and connect it with my outer corner. And I don't want this to be too dark, because I feel like once I do a dark shadow on my lower lash line, it's literally just gonna look very like closed in. It's gonna close in my eye. I already feel like it's too much, but that's how the look pretty much looks like. I'm gonna use the double up from Ardell because those are the most fluffiest ones that I have in my collection. And I'll be right back. All right, you guys, that is it for the final look. I'm super happy. I think the lashes, like, except for this part, it's kind of like a little bit low, fit pretty well to this look. Obviously, I would not leave the house like that because it's like a lot going on. But I feel like from technique and stuff, the look turned out pretty great. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please follow all my socials. I will link them down below. It really helps out a lot. And I'm trying to grow here on YouTube and Instagram. So if you want to support, like, subscribe, and comment down below. And other than that, I hope you have a good day. And hopefully we'll see each other in the next video. Bye!